Chairing the debate for VP Community, please welcome Joel Russell.
It is good to be back. Please welcome the candidates for VP Community.
Hi, my name's Tristan.
Hi, my name's Jacob Allen.
My name is Amina.
Okay, my name is Achuthan.
Hello everyone, my name is Yen.
We'll start with you, Jacob. What can you do to make Rubik's safer and more accessible?
I've been in contact with the bulk suppliers that supplies Rubik's. There is no need for any more glass in Rubik's. And even if there was, rowdy football games, they pour glasses into plastic cups. I don't see why this shouldn't happen here. And yeah, I guess that's about it.
Are you aware that Rubik's management are currently already moving towards trying to get away with the glass bottles at the moment?
Perfect, makes my job easier next year.
The executive board just passed a motion to have cameras in toilets and Rubik's.
Right.
I personally think this is a great idea, but that's besides the point.
Sorry, I apologise. People are laughing at a meme on the wall. Just ignore them and carry on.
Okay, no mind. Yeah. So if the university charges...
Guys, please. Guys, I know it's funny memes, but Achuthan's trying to make a point. Carry on.
Is everyone finished?
Go. So my question to the rest of you would be, we've just seen quite how excited people are getting about RAG this year. Why have none of you mentioned it in your manifestos? Do you care about fundraising and charity?
I think it's worth pointing out that just because something isn't on my manifesto, I don't have an opinion on it. I have nothing. I don't have anything specific on sustainability, but that doesn't make me a climate change denier.
I propose, firstly, laying the foundations for a rent strike. Even the threat of a rent strike can make universities capitulate and lower their rents. Secondly, I've been on the committee this year that's developing cooperative housing. So that's a system where there's no landlord and the rent of that building is just for maintaining that building. No one's making any profit. So you could save up to £100 every month just from that.
Just a moment, Jacob. Is it quite concerning or potentially worrying to be encouraging that students withhold rent from the university when their policies will say that they will kick you out if you don't pay your rent and they won't offer you accommodation in future if you're known to have not paid rent in the past?
Based on rent strikes at other universities, so UCL, Goldsmiths, Liverpool, no one has ever faced retribution for participating or organising a rent strike. They're perfectly legal and legitimate means to make your grievances heard. And at the end of the day, it's your right, it's your money.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do we not have enough smoke-free areas?
I've got a question. Why would people smoke right outside the library then?
Because they don't want to walk 20 metres, but they should walk 20 metres.
Yeah, the solution is make it closer. The solution is make one closer, not further away. You know how people are. Don't put one far away.
Closer to the library, it's going to smell in the library of smoke. It's as close enough as it is. Does anybody think that the current shelter is close enough as it is?
Okay, hey, I've got a question for you lot.
It's close enough.
No, I've got a question. Who here is a smoker?
Jacob, are you involved in a personal relationship with a candidate for another sabbatical position?
I am indeed.
So, obviously the teamwork and dynamic between SABs is very important and it often affects the accomplishments that the SABs achieve over the year. So, if you were both to win, how can you make sure that you'll be able to work well in a team, whatever happens?
I mean, I enjoy spending time with her, so... I don't think it'll be that difficult.
What happens if you break up?
Right, okay.
I think that's a bit...
I'm gonna allow Achuthan to say what he was going to say.
What happens if you break up, like, after 2 months of doing the...
And very briefly, if you would like to comment on that.
I'm not going to acknowledge that with the response.
Thank you, Jacob. One thing, the most important thing that's being missed out at the moment. I can start with Tristan.
I think I've already mentioned it. I think the camera's in the Rubik's toilets. If I can, I would like to see that perhaps change.
So the question is, what is one thing that you think the current VP community is doing wrong or hasn't been doing that you'd like to fix next year?
So the current VP community hasn't been attending executive sustainability steering groups. That's the head committee for driving sustainability in the university. I've been attending in her place.
Okay. Is the current VP community here? Would you like to comment on this? I understand if I have the figures right, I may be wrong. There have been 3 of these groups this year, and VP community has attended 1.
Yeah, I attended 1 out of the 2, but I also...
2, okay.
Well, out of the 3, sorry. I didn't attend 2, but I did let Jacob go in my name because he asked to go, so I wanted to try and give my PTOs a chance to sort of step up and get a chance to do things as well.
So did Jacob? So Jacob asked to take your place on the
Yes, he did. He did email me and ask, and so I looked at my calendar and I thought, actually, let's give the PTOs a chance to get something done as well.
It's a bit unfair to say that the VP community isn't going if you've asked to take the place. Again, I don't have these emails, but
So I think Gemma took a while to respond to the RSVP, so I asked to go in her place so it wouldn't just go unanswered.
Okay, thank you, Jacob.
But I do appreciate the opportunity to go and talk to management.
Okay, thank you, Jacob. I'm going to have to finish you off. If there is a really short countdown timer, please play it.
What is the actual point?